Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows like the one you're about to enjoy, visit electronicmediacollective.com. And now, our feature presentation.
In the beginning.
All right, so welcome to our first episode ever of our new podcast, Marked Out. A Divas update.
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
For the last... Shut up, Kara. You don't know what you're talking about. You're stupid.
Shut up, jackass.
Okay.
You cut me off like you always do, jackass.
By the way, that's what they say you said on the other show. You're just playing it down.
He's
Can we
planning on
talk
retiring
about that?
anyway.
This is the topic. Fucking talk about it. You have a
Are
microphone.
you serious? You just asked,
I'm
can we talk
gonna
about
knock Adam the fuck out.
Why do I have to sit next to her?
What's your show winner? Kiara, what do you got?
I have Apollo Cruise just to piss Bob off.
Just because
Do not get that goddamn ding. Do not ding her.
And Jonathan Duran says, my hell would be Michael Cole saying WWE an infinite amount of times while David Otunga death stares me for an eternity. Oh my God. This sounds horrible.
That's fun. Steve's only 27. He's just looking really
Wow. Rob, bald may be beautiful, but in your case, it just magnifies the lack of girth your brain size has. You're welcome. Dude, I got a scenario for you. If Cena wins number 16 over Roman, what does the crowd do? Do they just do all their heads explode like the end of the movie Kingsman? Is that what just happens? Because they don't know what the fuck to do.
It would be like the Red Wedding inside the stadium. Just death everywhere.
Yeah. Everybody would just pull out their guns if it's in the South, blow their own heads off. Biggest mass suicide ever.
I can't do this. This is too much.
This is no charisma. He's like a Down syndrome guy walking around throwing punches. Wow. I'm sorry.
You did Down syndrome. I'm trying to move on.
God damn it. Take a fucking breath. Berto's saying I look like a 50 Cent Goldberg. Noah says I'm a husky Stone Cold. I'm not a husky. Am I husky?
He's just fat.
I'm not fat. I got a belly because I drink a lot. But my legs are tiny.
Very tiny.
This is going swimmingly, thank you.
We'll talk about penises all day.
Kira's back in.
Penis, vagina.
Kira's
Right, so
Yeah,
I hope so.
definitely.
I mean, I agree.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Fucking gold.
You guys are talking over me.
This is why you're not
Well,
in the
you
camera
went for
shot.
so damn long.
You're like the fucking Grinch of opinions. I'm just going to steal it all and put it in my cave.
Whatever you say, I'm going to disagree with.
That's just like an asshole. You guys chime in. Well, you took all the fucking points.
No punches being pulled today, ladies. It's just your big daddy Patty bending you over the top rope and busting a hole in your motherfucking booty-os. And you can't teach that.
You are clearly an only child.
What do you mean?
Because I asked the question to the group, and you are always the first one.
Did we forget to change his diapers? I'm gonna piss in your face.
Quit kissing everybody's ass and get to the damn point.
Okay, so this is how I feel. I feel that they're starting to play Undertaker's character out. He's going to lose his respect for his legacy if they keep putting him.
I told you you needed
All up
a
in your
gong
ass.
side effect.
All up in your ass.
You know he likes that.
The booty doll.
Really?
The pizza.
Oh, Stevie. Wow.
That's all I got.
welcome everybody to Marked Out Wrestling Podcast. Brody Rob here. I'm your host this evening. All right, I'm one of your hosts this evening for our Royal Rumble reaction show, as well as, and this is a special thing for us guys, as well as this is our anniversary show, our 4-year anniversary show of doing this podcast. We are all so thrilled to be here. So thrilled that we brought out some extra names, or an extra name as it be. Maybe Medine could not make it tonight. He wanted to send his well wishes to all the listeners out there. But I do want to introduce to you our mainstays of Bionic Brian and Adam Bond. You guys say hi.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Wow, I sound really weird for a second.
Yeah, I'm working on it. But we have, in addition, one of the OGs of the MOWP, Mr. Steve Awesome. Steve, say hey.
What's happening, man?
Yes.
The other likeness of me is hanging out in the corner over here.
Yes, the original three before Brian, I guess, just wormed his way in and took your spot.
Yeah, I was just walking by. I was in the neighborhood, and I just heard you guys talking about wrestling. I was like, hey, they sound like fun. And 4 years later, here we are.
Yeah. It would be great if you sat down for sound check. Then we wouldn't have been going through this, Brian.
Me?
Speaking of our lieutenants, who some of them have been here a while.
I was sitting down before you.
On our YouTube live chat board, Justin Reside is here. Christopher Steichleather, John Estrada, Jason Sklenners, Soji's here. Juan, what's up, buddy? Let's see.
What's
I saw
up, Juan?
Jay. Anaconda Vice is here. We're going to have a fun show. We're also going to announce later on, guys, who is joining the Hall of Fame this year. You know, that's a big marked out moment for us here. We're going to crown one of our board lieutenants from the YouTube live chat board, Brian.
Yeah, but it also, I know a lot of them have said that it's kind of like a Madden curse, if you will.
It is
Except
a
for
little
getting
bit.
injured. You don't get injured. You just disappear.
That is true.
Which we don't want that to happen. We want you guys to stick around.
Not on a night when Edge returns.
Right. But what do you think, Stevie?
I'm just happy to be here, man. It's been 4 years. It seems like not that long ago we started all this up, and
I'm just happy you're here because I'm not the oldest one in the room now.
yeah, Juan called me an old fart on the chat board.
You are the resident old fart.
You already announced you're on the wrong fucking thing.
Yeah, I announced him. It's good.
I'm working on some sound problems right now. So
They
go
know
ahead.
who it is.
Go and get into the show.
All right, so we're going to run down the card real quick, match by match. We'll probably gloss over real quickly the pre-show. Shorty G lost. He came up a little short against Sheamus. That's a dad joke for you. And Humberto Carrillo lost to Andrade. Andrade's still the U.S. champ. So we're just going to flow through those. After that, we're going to talk about Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin in their Falls Count Anywhere match. Then we got Bayley and Lacey Evans that followed that up. Then we had, the Women's Rumble was what went second. And then we're going to do Bayley and Lacey, which was weird to follow the Women's Rumble. I think that lost a lot of steam, but we'll get to that. We follow that up, Bray and Daniel Bryan, Becky and Asuka, and then the Men's Rumble. So that's how we'll close, the show out, or how we'll progress through the card. We will have some fun stuff I think Rob has planned after that. And then we'll just do our normal plugs and stuff like that. Not too much to go into, like I said, with the pre-show. Anybody want to talk about that, or can we just get right to the nuts?
Pretty much predictable, I can say.
I don't do pre.
You don't do pre-shows, Brian?
I don't do pre-shows.
Nope. Yeah, you didn't show up on time, so that makes sense.
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.
I was here before 7.
So let's talk about Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin Falls Count Anywhere match. They went all over the place. I don't want to just get to the finish, but they end up on the dugout.
Right.
So little spear there. The Usos got involved as we expected. Dolph and Robert Roode got involved. The one Uso that jumped the spot, I swear, Dolph came out later on. I swear he took him out. Match was paced okay.
Yeah.
My only gripe, or call me petty if you want, but the fact that we were seeing this again and again and again. This is like, is it the blow off?
Yeah, I mean,
Corbin
has to have another, besides somebody else besides Roman.
Something
at this point.
Anything.
Yeah.
Get him to do something. I mean, he seemingly just has a little posse, but he's not doing anything with it. And Baron later on, in the night he would come back out, of course, because we have to have him double booked. And what happens to him? He gets eliminated by the eventual winner, so that's something. But Roman Reigns was going to win. I think anybody who picked Baron was just wishful thinking.
Right. And there was no stakes involved, so.
Steaks and weights.
Who
Steaks
said
and weights.
steak? Someone say steak?
Hey, Estrada's
Damn.
here. Bomb Squad represented. Good job, Estrada. He's drunk. He played a Rumble drinking game. Good. Let's see. Again, Brian, not much to talk about this match. Rob is dealing with the soundboard, but he said it before. It was what it was.
Right.
It wasn't horrible. It was a good curtain jerker.
Good curtain jerker, and I didn't mind. I really didn't mind it as far as Baron Corbin and fucking Roman Reigns matches go. Plus, it makes sense to have that at the first, at the beginning of the show because they were going to be in the Rumble later on anyway. So